He called you a cowboy. What did he mean? What are you?
Just a humble bounty hunter, ma'am.
Yeah, DJ MAX 2004. This summer we just gonna do it like this. Come on. Bow wow. This how we do it like this, y'all. Come on. That's right. Just do it like this. JMAX 2004. This summer we just gonna do it right. Get on the keyboard, tap it just the way you want. We got drums, bass, funky G's. We're ready to play this masterpiece. Get ready to mix, get out of control. Let nasty beat on the microphone. Now feel this reality mentality. Just pass me the bottle of Hennessy. We got a little something for everybody. Get out of control like me and my music. Now move those fingers as fast as you can. Don't hesitate your natural feelings. Get on the keyboard, do it just the way you want. With my untouchable flow, I'll show you how to be deadly. Come on, come on. 내 맞춰 호흡을 다듬고 애미와 사시자 makes me high tonight is the night you got to be tight 네 향한 내 맘을 보여줄게 Girl it's alright girl you just fine 내 향해 다가갈게 just give me a chance 어디든 어때 내가 너 위해 달려갈게 내 맘을 몰라주는 네가 나 답답해 It's logical melodical my sense is so emotional original visual rapper holics are beautiful Girl you so sweet like vanilla ice cream 나를 원한다면 what you just scream 미친듯이 내 이름을 불러도 돼 미친듯이 네 사랑을 보여줘도 돼 더 이상은 거리낌 없이 내맘 보여줄게 반드시 Come on We just gotta just do it like this yo You know we just gotta do it like this yo Yeah The groovy funky music makes me high For sure girl Just makes me high. Oh, come on, come on, yeah. Everybody just get on the dance floor. Join with me. It's getting hot in here. God, Bobby, call me Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, DJ MAX 2004. This summer we just gonna do it like this. Come on. Bow wow. This how we do it like this, y'all. Come on. That's right. Just do it like this. JMAX 2004. This summer we just gonna do it right. Get on the keyboard, tap it just the way you want. We got drums, bass, funky G's. We're ready to play this masterpiece. Get ready to mix, get out of control. Let nasty beat on the microphone. Now feel this reality mentality. Just pass me the bottle of Hennessy. We got a little something for everybody. Get out of control like me and my music. Now move those fingers as fast as you can. Don't hesitate your natural feelings. Get on the keyboard, do it just the way you want. With my untouchable flow, I'll show you how to be deadly. Come on, come on. Yeah. 에너지를 타고 리듬에 맞춰 호흡을 다듬고 MUSI 시작 makes me high tonight is the night You've got to be tight 네 향한 내 맘을 보여줄게 Girl is alright Girl you just fine 내 향해 다가갈게 Just give me a chance 어디든 어때 내가 너 위해 달려갈게 내 맘을 몰라주는 네가 나 답답해 It's logical melodical My sense is so emotional Original visual rapperholics unbeatable Girl you so
So, it's that song. Don't get married. All right. Trying to clear my throat out, man. Got all these damn sinuses and whatnot. What's going on, good people? It is the weekend. It is the end of the month. We are heading now into August. It is hard to believe that this year is slowly but surely getting closer to the end. Where did this year go? Where did it go? I'm going to see how it goes tonight. If the video doesn't want to cooperate, if StreamYard doesn't want to cooperate, I'll just put the link out, let you guys get on panel. We'll shoot the shit and hang out for the rest of the stream tonight. So I'm going to see how this goes, right? I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll just do a panel, let you guys get on here and shoot the shit with us for the entirety of the stream. D-Man 50, good to see you, brother. I ain't seen you in a long time, man. Always a pleasure to see one of the real OGs of the MGTOW philosophy, the man that puts in work and tirelessly promotes everybody's channels, man. I have seen this guy. He was like SCE. You know, we always used to see SCE all over the place, man. D-Man's the same way. I see him all over the place putting in work. So, yeah, man, I still say if there was anybody that deserved to get a salary for this, man, you're prime candidate, brother. There's that Rumble link. We're not going over to Rumble tonight, but there it is. Because of my internet being gay, we're going to see gay. We're going to see if we can hold it down tonight with just the YouTube side, the JewTube side, the Jews and Bolshevik tube side. See how we do over here. Mr. Char Asnabal, good to see you, the Red Comet himself. Glad to catch a live stream once in a while. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Douglas Edwards, good to see you as well, my man. Hope all the guys in the chat tonight, their work week is going good wherever you may be respectably around the globe, pissing off these flat earthers. Hope you guys are having a good one. You are enjoying the streams and the content respectively on whatever respectable smart device you happen to be on. Laptops, computers, televisions, radios, cell phones. Hell, going to get a drink from the refrigerator, watching me on the refrigerator. You know, they have that now too. So wherever you see me out there, man, hope it's a good one. Hope your week went well, fellas, and have a blessed weekend. I think Mr. D-Man's going to get out of here for the evening. So absolutely, man. What's good, all my MGTOW crackers? What? Mr. Johnny Midnight, we all have sinuses. I am sinusly deficient. Mr. Ramadi, Mr. Johnny Midnight in the house tonight. First up.
does it, now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
How you get on with that Udur's wins then? It's really good.
Shut your fucking mouth!
No problem, Charlie.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Give you guys the YouTube safe version of all that, man. So hope you guys are enjoying it tonight. Good to see you. Good to see you. You got your ass kicked in wrestling last night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Honeycomb. Yeah, you wrestled a newbie. Doc Holliday beat me. Uh-oh. Already talking wrestling shit over here in the chats, man. Good to see Honeycomb. Hope all's well with you, brother. Mr. Hikami in the house here tonight. The fire god. What's up, brother? As always, good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. MGTOW Phoenix. He's here for his 11 herbs and spices. Man, I tried to call all of y'all a while ago. Wasn't nobody answered. Said, outlaw, fuck you, brother. We got lives to live. So.
You got this whole damn place stinking up like shit.
What am I doing, man? I gotta give you the original recipe.
Can you quit? Can you quit? There's not a dick on earth that can make it fit.
I'm acting like I'm still half-ass asleep, man. What the fuck's going on tonight? Uh-oh. I gotta put the sody pops down, man, acting like I'm a drunkard. Well, that is true. We got lives to live. I mean, I'm just saying. Sometimes everybody got something to do. It's all right. It's all right. You jabronis, and you know who you are, left me stranded on Whore Island. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Ramadi hasn't forgotten. I was on the treadmill. Nah, I'm just giving y'all shit, man. I'm just giving y'all shit. I know everybody was busy. Me and Chaos had streamed tonight or today, and I was like, yeah, I wonder if everybody else is on here and wants to hang out. So I went over there, tried to call everybody. No. Y'all was busy with your own shit. That's all right. That's all right, man. Not everybody is on the interwebs like we are, man. It's all right. All right. Bourbon for me later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Canyon or cavern? Guess it's one and the same. Avoid those pitfalls. Yes, sir. You still got to send me the Canyon Clip 2.0 lazy nickel. I thought I already did, Char. Did I thought I had already sent that to you. Hold on. Okay, well we can do that. I can do that. I got you. Big Angry Phil was streaming when I got up this morning at 4 p.m. Yeah, he does those Thursday game streams, and he goes pretty far into the night. And that's only because he's all the way over on the West Coast, about 3 or 4 hours behind all of us over here on the East Coast. Yeah, he did 6-hour streams. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Char. I figured I had already sent it to you. That's why I'd forgotten about it. I'll hook you up, brother. I'll send both of them. How about that? I'll just send both of them. See if I can pull them off here and just send them over there your way, so we can get you hooked up there, brother. All right, let's get on to the meat and taters tonight. Let's see what we got here. First off, wait a minute. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, we gotta talk to this whore for about an hour. So bear with us, man. Bear with us. Now I gotta go take care of Pop. So give me just 1 second. I'll put you on some nice, chilling, relaxing music. We'll be right back after these messages. So y'all don't go nowhere, would ya? Oh no, where's my cutaway gag, man? I can't even leave out of here proper without a cutaway gag. Jesus Christ.
Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. That their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. He think calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. And anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on no fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day. Fuck that bitch. Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. That their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. He think calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. And anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on no fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. What you talking about? Some whipping outlaw back in the shape, Phoenix? I'll tell you right now. Here right now, son. I am a bucking bronco. I'm built like a shit brick house because I'm fat. It's gonna be hard to hold me down and whoop my ass. I'm just saying. I ain't no now look, I ain't nobody now. Look, I ain't nobody. Look, you can tell I ain't nobody. But you gonna have to pack a lunch when you come over here, man. Give those hoes nothing, I'll be at the dockyards. Goddamn 304s, man. She gonna jingle those keys on the pole afterwards. Oh yeah, they got calluses on her hoochie. Oh goodness. And Mr. Adrian Blant's coming on in the house there at the last minute, brother. What you talking about? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. And let's be off to the races. Feminism won the fight. What now? Did feminism win the fight? That depends on who you ask. Who did they win the fight against? Who enabled them to win if there's any winning done? What did you win? When somebody says something stupid like this, I always ask them, what are you talking about exactly? What did you win? Exactly. You know, when you take war into consideration, right? Because now before we talk about war, this implies there's some competition here, right? This implies that there's competitors, males and females competing against one another. The males and the females, and who is supposed to have won? What was you supposed to have won exactly? And she probably won't never answer that, but and I know. I've seen a lot of videos that says otherwise by women's no less. Nah, we were talking about hands outlaw. We weren't talking about hands. We were talking 1850s. Dueling? Phoenix. I'm an outlaw, my man. I'm an outlaw. I carry dual pistols. My nigga in Christ, what are you talking about? What you talking about, nigga? Come on now. All right. Enough horse assing around. Let's get to the horse ass and hear it from the gift horse ass's mouth herself.
You guys, but I feel like feminism was a lie along the way. It was so nice, but what I see is more lonely, and they are.
Hold on.
Is it like
hold on. Hold on. Yep, we're getting some looks like we're already starting to get some StreamYard fuckery here. I like we're already starting to get some YouTube fuckery. Like I said, gents, give me a minute. Let me see if this will play. And if it don't, we're just going to get the panel up here because it's already YouTube and StreamYard is already giving me the business right now. If you were around last night with Chaos for Ustream, same thing. All right, feminists. Some things to take away here that she said. She said they feel more stressed out, among other things. They lost. It's not what they wanted. Did we really get what we wanted? No. My internet is gay. Yeah. Spectrum. So do with that what you will. Yeah. It's what did you? That's what I said at the beginning of the stream. What did you win exactly? What was you in competition for, ma'am? Was it for laws? Because y'all already got that. What's funny enough, y'all were given all of those privileges under the law by the men that were in charge at the time. Go by their own illogic. If men have always been in charge of the world and men were in charge of the laws, men runs the culture, then who had to give you those privileges in the first place? Where's the bloody war that you fought against men? Where's the tanks? Where's the planes, the trains, the automobiles? Where's the battle scars on our planet from you and men engaging in combat to win your sovereignty under the law? Where did it happen? Where's the casualties? Where's the Memorial Day? Where's all of these in honor of? Where's the people that we're supposed to be honoring with a Veterans Day? Where's all that at? Oh, none of that exists because it didn't happen? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. She likes to talk about fembots. Ask her if she wants to vote. Whip beats pistol. Ask Indiana Jones. Phoenix.
Feminism is different than what feminism was about.
Less happy than we've ever been, and it's because feminism sold us a lie on what happiness looks like. If you look at a lot of these studies, there is a sharp decline in female satisfaction and life and happiness right around the 1970s, and it's just been getting worse and worse. It's interesting because feminism was supposed to make women happier, right? Going to work was supposed to make us more liberated. Being able to freely sleep around was supposed to bring us like so much fulfillment and peace, but we're finding the opposite.
Whoa. What do you mean the freedom to sleep around? What did you just say right there? The freedom to sleep around with whom? Ma'am, let me explain something to you. Sexual liberation is slavery. Oh no, Mr. Outlaw, what are you talking about right there? I never thought that MGTOW would cross over like this. Ma'am, what do you mean? The freedom to sleep around with whoever we wanted to and have the satisfaction. What hold on. Any normal, rational thinking person knows that everything has an action and an equal and opposite reaction. There's a trade-off. There are reactions, there are responses, there are consequences that happens for every action and choice you take and make in life. You will pay for them at some point for a given length of time until the rest of your days. When you're talking about sex, there's a trade-off for all of this quote unquote liberation, as you call it, freedom. Do you know what that is? Are you willing to live with a body that has diseases coursing through it? Are you willing to live with pair bonding being destroyed? Are you willing to live knowing that the more you do this, you are pigeonholing and narrowing up the people that you're going to want to go with? You're self-sabotaging and destroying yourself. Feminism already gets you set off on that path in a pretty good foot. But the more you do it, the more pigeonholing and the more heartache it's going to come for you. Sexual liberation, ma'am, does nothing but hurt you in the long run. Now, it don't matter to people who's already been taught from birth, YOLO, bitch, you're going to die anyway. Go out there and have as much fun as you can. It's just consequences. It's just your bodily autonomy. It's just your health. It's just your reputation. If you want to give up all of that, and act like you don't have a conscience and act like being gay. Oh, my man, good to see you. Hope all's well with you, brother. Oh, come on. Come on, StreamYards. Yep, see, StreamYards is already acting gay. Come on now, StreamYards. But being gay.
It to be true. Go around and ask any woman if she's overwhelmed or not. Like 99% of us are. There is so much that we are expected to do and be in this modern age. It used to be that our main priority.
No. Who puts those expectations on you? Other women and some men. Do one of your strong suits? Someone will ask you again. Do you have a choice in every single thing that you do in life? Don't you have a choice? Don't you have a choice to say no to things? Don't you have a choice to refrain and preserve your health and your biology? Don't you have a choice in that? Who is making you? Because if they're making you, that's called rape. And rape is forced penetration physically. Rape is not you being hit on by a man you find unattractive. That's not rape. That's not rape. Rape is forced penetration physically. What you're talking about, if you say stupid shit like that, yeah, you're talking about something entirely different. Oh, I don't like the fact that she's hitting on me. I don't like the fact that he's hitting on me. I'm not attracted to this person. Ah! Yeah. Yay.
Was our family and our home, to bear children, raise them, love them, nurture them. That was kind of where our focus was supposed to be. A lot of the feminists didn't like that, right? That's degrading. So we got to actually be like men.
It's so confusing because it's definitely not
a
woman.
Here's what pisses me off about people. This is what really grinds my gears, Peter Griffin says. When you listen to some of these grown folks talking, it just, they make themselves sound like they never had a choice in the matter, like they were just being led around by the nose, didn't have any, moral compass or conscience about them whatsoever. They were just at the mercy of what other people decided for them. Oh, woe is me. Like, I just don't have a choice in nothing I do in life. But you find out they're full of shit. They are absolutely teetotally full of fucking shit. They've always had a choice. They just do not want to acknowledge they've got a choice. Oh, I just, society says this, so it must be true. The internet says this about Trump, so I got to go along with it. I don't, I just can't fight back against it. Oh, well, I was with people that, told me to do this, so, yeah. And if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do the same thing? Oh, I know, you YOLO bitch, you edgelords would like to say, oh, yeah, because this life ain't worth living. Sure thing.
Wants or needs in order to be happy. And I hope that more and more women wake up and realize that it was all a lie.
Anti-woman to me would be the natural processes that happen for a woman, meaning marriage and motherhood, feminism completely rejects, and it actually praises women who try to belittle men. It kind of created this idea that we are actually valuable if we are more like men rather than women. So I don't think it actually celebrates the differences between men and women.
Isn't it so crazy that
Feminism, let me explain this to every one of you sitting here. Feminism is a political movement. First and foremost, using women's ignorance against society about things, using women's hypergamy, women's ignorance, women's emotions, and weaponizing all of that against the culture at large, aka you who has resources. Feminism was never about women's liberation. What are you supposed to be liberated from? Your bodily autonomy tells you that we were made for procreating. What do you think that coin purse down there between your legs is just for show? Do you think it's just just there just because? How about you, men? Do you think them dick and ball swinging between your legs, you think that's just for show? You think that's just, just put there because? Do you think that's just a mistake? Yeah, some people think it's a mistake. That's why they go tranny. Morons.
does the exact opposite of empowering women. It is not giving you freedom.
Exactly.
It is actually silencing you. It is freedom. That having multiple partners is
Ho,
freedom.
ho. Who told you that selling your body online was freedom in the first place? Because I never did. I never told you that selling your body online was freedom. It might be good every once in a blue moon to look at, but I didn't tell you to do it. That's where you get crossed up at. That's where you get crossed up at. The business of sex selling. Nobody tells you to do these things. You're smart enough to understand people follow sexual trends, and you want to jump on the bandwagon because it opens up options for better men, apparently, or some silly shit like that. You put your body on the internet because you want to, ma'am. Who forced you into that? This is why I laugh. Every time I see a celebrity come out of the woodwork, Phil, you know this better than anybody. When a celebrity comes out of the woodwork and she starts crying about how the industry was mean to her and forced her into a life of this. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. You weren't crying when you were getting those porno checks. You're not crying when you're feeling the sensation of the porn that you're shooting. It's called choices. It's called making decisions. It's called thinking long term. Using your brain and stop giving brain. That's the problem. Instead of using your brain you've got in that head, you're giving it away. Maybe that's why they're so damn stupid. Maybe that's why they're so empty and hollow all the time, because they've given all that brain away. What little bit they had.
But what this actually does
Save you. It doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't nurture you. As a woman, you need more than that. Just being reduced to your body and bodily needs sounds more animalistic than ever. Like your soul is not getting fed anything nice. And at the end of the day, when you are all alone, you're alone with your own soul and you probably don't like it anymore. So you end up depressed and sad and lonely. So how are you fulfilled and happy doing that? It's very contradictory.
Okay, so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with like men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay? And are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed it to him, and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses.
What
I'm sorry. Did you just say it costs me to date you? Hold on. Did we hear that right? Rewind that tape. Rewind that motherfucking tape. Did I just hear this bitch say that I gotta pay you to date you? Huh? Did you just say that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Direct me up on the path. Shit. Oh, monkey-minded ass men come fucking poop.
Thank you for calling.
Use a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass. Use a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, rock with me, Robin.
I'm sorry. Let me clean my ears out. Did you just say you are charging someone to date you? Who agreed to this? Who made it a law? Who's agreeing to this? Who voted on this? And yet you act like this is something that people vote on in November at the polling booths. Like, yeah, this passed, so now you got to pay me. Son of a bitch, I'll be goddamned if I'm going to pay somebody to date you, cuz. When you treat it like the transaction you want it to be, don't get mad when people tells you in this economy, no. When most people, including women, can't afford to pay their light bill, their grocery bills, their electricity bill, the rent, the mortgage, the loans, and you're sitting there adding on top of that needless expenses for God knows $478. Like what did you even factor? What math? What whole math did you use to factor in that kind of money? $478. For what? Gentlemen, now they want you to pay for dinner and pay them this. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse when people do not and cannot put these hoes in check. Well, here at Mr. MGTOW Outlaw's neighborhood, son of a bitch, we're going to put all of you hoes in check. We'll put all of you hoes in check. Let me see what I got for you. When we tell you we ain't paying for your shit.
You are coping.
Oh, hold on.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
here in Mr. Outlaw's neighborhood, we putting your ass in check. The only check that you're going to be given, ma'am, the only check that I would give you is a reality check. Is a check this out. You ain't getting no check from me, homie. Checkmate. Put these hoes in check, homie.
Me on a date. And mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
This honestly is a little bit of a crazy ask, especially asking the man to pay for your makeup costs. Of course you want to be presentable.
Look, as long as there's somebody somewhere willing to put up with it, they're going to do it. As long as somebody exists somewhere that's willing to put up with this because they value pussy that much, these women are going to do it, and they're going to get worse. And that's the whole reason why they do it, because somebody somewhere puts up with this bullshit. That's why they do it. That's exactly why they do it. Somebody put up with it. They internalized it, thought it was normal, and kept doing it because they kept getting away with it. That's the reason they keep doing it. And they're going to get worse. And eventually another brother in here is going to come across one of these hizzos, and he's going to have another MGTOW story for us to put on the screen. I'm telling you right now, there ain't no fucking way in hell you could pay me to go out with these women. There ain't no way, son.
On the date, but it doesn't make sense for the man to pay for the makeup. That's probably hundreds of dollars, especially if you're using more expensive makeup.
Not.
And she's not even his.
No, it's not hundreds of dollars. She put it once for one date. She didn't use the whole bottle on her face. Who are we kidding here? Also, you did it for yourself. Don't you remember the saying that women put makeup on for themselves first?
Listen to what I'm telling you. Because women, for whatever stupid fucking reason, are tired of siphoning through all of these men that they don't know, trying to get an easy out, get some easy money. So, because they're putting in all this quote unquote effort to find men now they're wanting to charge because it feels like work to them. It feels like effort to them. Oh, God fucking forbid women have to put in effort to do anything in this modern day and age. They feel like it's effort to siphon through all of these men that they're really not attracted to. So now they feel like they have to get paid. They feel like their time is that bad. Gentlemen, that's just the bottom line to it. They all feel like their time is valuable to the point to where they want financial compensation. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means they have all that think this way put a price tag on their pussy. They've put a price tag on themselves, meaning they can be bought and sold. Meaning, what does that mean, gents? What does it mean when a woman can be bought and sold? I think we need to bow our unworthy heads and listen to the Lord's prayer for these hoes.
Let us pray the pimp's prayer. Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Slap the devil out of these hoes, what needs to happen. 45 minutes, 15 till the top of the hour. We are 3/4 of the way till the top of the hour here. 17 good people listening to me right now. Take some more of these hoes to task, gentlemen. Glad to have all of you on board tonight as we guide this crazy train on down the tracks. Hope it don't derail, man. We'll see how it goes. Trying to get this internet to work for me, man. And it looks like it's going smooth so far. Not as smooth as some of these women's business. What the fuck you trying to do? Look at me. Hold on. Let me make Chibi Hughes. Chibi Hughes. Make cute little Chibi Hughes for a second. Look at that cute little Chibi. Look at that sweet, cute little Chibi while I talk to you. The fuck you mean I owe you money? Where was that agreed upon? Hello, we're strangers to one another. That's why we're going on the date, to get to know one another. I don't know you. You don't know me. I didn't agree to pay you anything. Hell, I don't even like the fact you want me to buy you dinner. It's the economy, man. What can I tell you? I can't afford it. I know you can't afford it. That's why you want me to pay for it, because you can't afford it. You don't want to pay for it. You can't afford it. You don't want to pay for it. So you want me to pay for it. Ain't that convenient? All in the name of love. Yeah, it's funny how love involves a $400 dinner check, $200, however much. I didn't agree to it. And I'm not going to agree to it. You can take that price tag. You shove it right up your ass. Some of you like being bisexual anyway. You're used to things being shoved up your ass cheeks. Let me put it back to the correct screen. Get back to it.
He didn't ask for that. You could have went all natural with zero expenses on that date. This is ridiculous. It's a job at this point. This is prostitution with different wording.
Feminism ruined women. I'm so sick of this feminist matriarchy where everything is woke. That has to go. I think we should bring back the patriarchy and bring back sanity.
And also get rid of woke. I completely agree. Get rid of woke in movies, get rid of woke in video games, in any kind of entertainment business that I am using myself. Get rid of woke. We don't need it. Woke is not cool. It is not. It pretends to be cool, but it's not cool.
I think we should bring back the patriarchy and bring back sanity.
Independent financially and all those things, and I kind of pursued my career for a really long time. I pursued my academics for a really long time. I really appreciate all of that, but I think as you get older you realize how unfulfilling all of those things are, and when you're sold that dream for a really long time, you're so convinced that that can't wait, and you're so convinced that marriage, kids, and becoming.
Let me spell this out for you. Let me spell this out for you, because I say it most all the time on every one of these streams now. You are watching nature in action. How many times have I told all of you here, and some of you have told us in your streams, the older that women get, nature is going to have the last laugh on you. Because the older you get, you realize that you were not meant to do all this whoring around. Now, were you? No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You can't convince me that going out here and body count stacking and hoeing around and spreading diseases and spreading all kinds of different things is natural. It's normal. It's what we're supposed to do. No, I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. That nature, that biology is catching up with you in the form of aging. Your body cannot do the things it did 20 and 30 years ago. Hell, I'm almost 40 and I'm beginning to feel the effects of it. There's things I can't do right now that I used to do 15, 20 years ago. Time catches up with every single one of us. Time waits for no man. And the older you get, ma'am, the more you're going to realize, whether you want to or not, that you should have done it right from the start and settled down and had a family with a good man, whatever the fuck that means, and live on out the rest of your days. We were not meant to do all of this body count stacking. We were not meant to do all of this sexual liberation. We were not meant to liberate the women of our culture at any point ever. horny, simpish men with power sold us out for some wet pinky down there in the britches. Was it worth it? If you ask all those men right now, they can't answer you. They're 6 foot under. They didn't give a fuck what happened on down the line, kicking the can down the road of history. We're not going to feel the effects of all of our decisions. Our grandchildren and great grandchildren are. Hello, nice to meet you. Thanks, granddad. Thanks, granddad. You gay, nigga. Really? I love that show, Big Angry Phil. I love that show, man. Boondocks is hilarious as fuck. You gay, granddad. Fuck you, nigga.
Traditional can wait when really biologically it's the other way around. So for me, I would say it's been a mistake.
It's definitely the other way around. There is a 96-year-old woman who made a career as an influencer on social media, partying around, having fun. She said, I want to party until the day I die. And she's such a hilarious woman. And she just started making money and a career out of her life for the first time ever. Tell me exactly what really can wait and what really cannot wait. How many times did you hear people in their 50s and 60s finally finding their dream jobs, going and learning at a university for the first time ever, getting those degrees? So you are being lied to. It's the other way around.
Feminism has told us for a very long time having babies is slavery. So how about I just get a dog instead so that I can meet my need for nurture without the actual responsibility of having a baby? Because this little thing is a lot easier to look after than a baby. I don't have a problem with people that love their pets. I love my dogs. But I have a problem with people in culture that treat dogs like they're babies, but then think it's okay to murder their own babies in the womb. When our culture esteems veganism and the fact that, well, we shouldn't kill animals for our food, I have a problem when you care more about killing animals for food than the genocide that's going on in our culture right now, and that is the murder of millions and millions of babies. That's my problem with culture today. You treat a dog better than you treat a baby made in the image of God. You care more about animals being used for food than babies made in the image of God. Look at what G.K. Chesterton said. Wherever there's animal worship, there's human sacrifice.
That is so well said. Wherever there is an...
Hold on. I know this is an epiphany for some of you people waking up to this that we have known for years. Hell, I get into arguments with vegans all the time on Facebook. Just ask the boys over here in the chat. Get into arguments with these fucking morons all the time. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is something very mentally wrong with a woman that will put a dog in a baby carriage. Now, again, if I'm hitting somebody between the eyeballs, listen to what I'm telling you. We'll hug and drink a beer later and talk it out, whatever. But listen to what I'm telling you. There is something mentally and psychologically off with a human being that will take an animal, put clothing on it, put it in a baby basket, push it all around, yeah? Prioritizing animals over human beings. I have seen so much of this in the last 5 to 10 years. It's not even, it's very scary. And those people, those same exact animal lovers are all too happy to tell you, we hate humans. We hate people. Of course you fucking do. Of course you fucking do. When I first started my MGTOW channel, over 5 years ago, and I started off with a video talking about this, talking about the sick mentality of pet owners, pet lovers. Right? That's where you get a lot of that bestiality and the peanut butter jokes that me and Phil and the rest of the guys make on the streams all the time. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. When you prioritize animals, when you go out of your way to baby them, to do all of those things, I have studied this. I've watched it. We know people, Hacksaw, we know people that do this. I'm not getting on to you. I don't hate you. I'm telling you, there is something, to me, there's something off in the brain about somebody that does that with animals. Now, the person you named, Hacksaw, I'm not saying that that's what she's doing, but listen to what I'm telling you. There's something weird there. You know, an animal, unless they bark or meow or whatever, they don't really talk back. If you've ever paid attention to a woman with it's mostly in women. When you pay attention to a woman with an animal, and I've seen this numerous times, there's like a sickness there where they get off having power over those animals. Just tell me if I'm wrong. Say, Outlaw, man, you just full of shit, my nigga. Just tell me I'm wrong. When they act like they have mastery over that animal, when they act like they can control that animal like they're a god to that animal, and hell, my point gets proven when you see the vegans especially talking about my dog and my cat's a vegan and they will only eat vegan food. Well, who the fuck are you to make that decision for them? Hello? Just the other day, about 2-3 days ago on Facebook, I seen somebody post that my dog is trans. My dog thinks it's cool if you're trans and you're non-binary. How the fuck did the dog? Did the dog sit on the couch with his paws crossed, put his paw around your neck, and be like, "Hey, nigga, look here, homie. Me and you are tight as long as we like trans people." And the dog was like, "Now feed me, bitch. We cool." Did that ever happen? Do your animals talk to you? If your animals are talking to you, there's something mentally wrong with you. Ain't no goddamn animal can sit there and talk to you, man. God, I'm sorry. Let me slap myself on the wrist. Outlaw, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Don't say that word. There's something wrong with you, man. You telling me the dog sits there and tells you he's non-binary, he's trans, he's vegan. The motherfucker's got canine teeth in his mouth that wants to chew and bite up steak and meat and all that stuff. You telling me that joker wants to eat vegetables? You telling me all he wants to eat is freaking tofu, freaking bean burger? Get the fuck out. Stick a foot in your ass, man. Get out of here with that crap. Get out of here with that crap, man. They don't even know what any of that crap is. All a dog knows is that he or she's hungry and they want to hump things. That's what a dog does. And a cat, a kitty cat, a little pussy cat. Speaking of pussy cat, I know somebody that's got a pussy cat that likes to sing.
There the lips are missing. You've hit the wall. There's no more kissing. And you're depressed, overstressed. In your bed, you know the rest. No more X, no more X. Empty egg carton, no more sex. You're all alone on your phone. You can't sleep on your bed.
And I promise every one of you here, all 16 of you here at the top of the hour, I promise you that cat right there, he ain't no vegan. That cat ain't no vegan. That motherfucker ain't no vegan. That motherfucker loves him some steak. Give me a steak, homie. Give me some bacon. What happened to a good old bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich? With some Duke's mayonnaise, a little salt and pepper on that motherfucker. What happened to a good old ribeye steak? What happened to a good old plate of fried chicken and cornbread? You gonna eat your cornbread? What happened to all that? When did people suddenly be like, no, I don't want that shit. I want a fucking tofu burger because I'm trying to save the environment. Well, go save the environment, Hoss. Me, myself, and I, we gonna eat ribs. We gonna eat with a side of mashed potatoes, load up with that good gravy. You know, I like that good gravy. Always eating up my good gravy. You ever had some, Craig? You had some? Government cheese, Craig. Eating up all my biscuits. You didn't even leave me over there. All my chickens, all my hog maws. I love pig's feet. These motherfuckers out here trading in ribs for a fucking tofu burger. Man, get the fuck out of my face with that. Get out of here. Get.
Animal worship, there is a human sacrifice through history. So many times godlikes would be portrayed as animals with animal heads, and then they would sacrifice their own humans, their own family for that godlike, for that animal that looks like a god. And then it all makes sense. It's crazy.
Human beings used to worship animals, and some still do. We have a whole country over there that lets them piss on them for a shower. We have people that bathe in cow dung. In ancient Egypt, they worshiped fucking pussycats. Not actually, not like that. I'm talking about they worshipped pussycats. Good old meow meow with a gold hat and shit. Got all those gold trinkets on that motherfucker. There's something, I'm telling you, there is something strange about human beings that worship animals. They don't just, no, look, the ones I'm talking about, they don't just love animals. They worship them. That is my God. That little pussycat that I put a jersey on, that I hold in my hands and I talk to him. I worship that little motherfucker. That's the play. That's what they do. I didn't say that people couldn't, enjoy their animal. There's a difference between enjoying your animals and really enjoying your animal, if you know what I'm saying. Just saying. I look, I'm just saying.
We've all seen that TikTok of the women crying because their student loan debt has reached $90,000 with a 17% interest rate. Let's talk about why this is about more than just debt. This isn't just about money, it's about choices. We told an entire generation of young women, don't get married yet, don't have kids, focus on your career first. So what's happened is women have traded their 20s for careers and degrees, thinking that it was empowerment. And now what's happened is women are drowning in debt, in rent, and anxiety, saying that they can't even think about starting a family because they can't afford.
Hold on, pink hair, don't care. Listen to me. I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked these people when they first started this stream. Aren't you listening? What did you trade all of that for? Because if you're telling me you did it for money, congratulations. Money in the West right now is fiat currency. It's not backed up by anything. You're working literally for nothing. You're literally trading in your life for something that has no value to it. Because they are intentionally trying to collapse this system financially right now. Right now. What are you trading in? What are you giving in exchange for all of that fiat? Yeah, nothing. Except, your time, your validity, your resources, your wealth, your health, your soul, your mentality, your vitality. Is it worth it? Did you get everything you wanted? Dear feminist, did you get everything in this life you ever wanted by being able to go to work and pay taxes like everybody else? Did you get what you wanted? Did you get what you wanted? Did you get exactly what you wanted, verbatim, from the situation at hand? Me thinks you did not. Me thinks You didn't. Methinks that's why you're making these videos talking about why you didn't get exactly what you wanted. It's almost like we could have told you. Hell, I've been telling you for 5 years now. Solid. Nearly every day. Solid. How many days is that? That's what? Over 1,500 and something days? Been doing this for over 1,500 and something days. 16, 17, 18, something like that. I don't know. I lost count. Yeah. Could have told you. Oh, well. Oh well.
Afford it. And here's the irony. The homemaker that they laughed at from the 1950s, they had a paid off house by 30, kids by 25, and way more stability than today's independent boss babe. But hey, at least you got your degree in social justice. Totally worth $90,000 with a 17% interest rate,
And
right?
no job.
Feminism sold freedom, and what you actually got was debt and delayed families. Oh, and depression. Everybody has depression now. Follow for more coffee and controversy, because the truth hits different with your morning brew.
I think I have seen that before, but it's a great reminder about how everything is actually a lie. And to even go through that depth and that degree that don't where you don't even asking your parents for help. But hey, we are not gonna just blame feminism and women, all right? We are gonna blame society and the way the hierarchy is working today.
No. We are going to blame feminism. Because you see, feminism is one big tool being used to perpetuate all that. I am going to blame feminism personally. Is there men that are part of the problem? Yeah, there is. There absolutely is. There's a lot of men that are part of the problem. We call them simps, cucks, PUAs, whatever you want to call them. That contributes to the overall problem. But you better believe I am going to blame feminism. I'm going to put the blame, a lot of it squarely on your little petite shoulders. And I blame the simps, and I blame the cucks, and I blame the PUAs, and I blame the dating coaches, and I blame all the people that sit there and fall for that stupid shit and pay them $400 for a book that just made them richer. Giving them information that me and you could give for free. You see, if I'm not out here now, ma'am, I know for some people this is hard to understand, but if I'm an innocent bystander and I'm out here not contributing to the overall problem between men and women, if I'm sitting back observing, and I am, watching what you and other men are doing, and I didn't say you specifically, what women are out here doing, and men, who they're doing, what they're doing it with, bestiality, pornography, pedophilia, body count stacking, and I observed that, and I didn't contribute to the problem. You wholeheartedly damn right I'm gonna have something to say about it, and I'm gonna tell you I told you so. I'm gonna tell you every time I get a chance to. Because we're literally sitting here trying to tell you, all of you crazy mofos, not to do it. It's okay. You can go out there and do it if you want to. Go do it. And then when you get the consequences pouring down on top of you like maple syrup, don't come crying. I'm going to ask you again before I press play. What did you gain from this? Was it worth it? What did you actually win? Feminism ain't one shit. Feminism has, the only thing feminism has gained is more confusion. It's gained a lot more bodies being killed on their conscience. And I see Mr. Primo and I see Mr. Riggs in the chat. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back to work.
And how we have a blind eye on it, and how we are blind and don't see what is truly going on. It goes even beyond feminism, you guys. Feminism is actually the act of making women submissive because they want more workload, not only men, but women as well in the workload, so they can make more money. Who are they we're talking about? Now, those are the real questions.
Feminism has taken away from the women that want to be at home, because now a woman who says, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom, there's embarrassment.
Yeah.
Almost don't want to say it. They make up things. I run an Amazon store. Like, you live at
right,
home,
right,
you know,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
always home. It's not a bad thing. Raising a child is a lot of work. I personally think feminism is destroying femininity.
How people still not realize that feminism is a sham? It's a scam. I'm telling you,
It
is
is.
a robbery. It's robbery of womanhood. Because my thing is like, everything they push for is opposite of what actually truly makes women happy and fulfilled. And I'm just like, how are people not seeing that? It's sad because people don't realize it until later on in their 40s, 50s, when they're single, they have no children, no family, and they were taught and pushed that in their 20s, they should be going out, they should be meeting as many partners as they can, experiencing life, enjoying and doing all of that.
No. Hold on. What do you mean partners? You had it right until you said partner. Ma'am, we don't do partnerships here. This is not a Bonnie and Clyde. I'm trying to sell a products, goods, and services, and we split the profits type thing. I'm not your partner. I'm not your partner. I see Mr. MGTOW Infinium. Happy birthday to you, good sir. Hope you enjoyed your birthday there, brother, Mr. Infinium. She's moving the blame to some fuzzy organization beyond feminism. So if you haven't, please wish our brother there a very happy birthday, as he has reached quite the milestone in his life. Very, very inspirational to us all indeed. All right. Let's go back to work.
But then it's like, it becomes harder to have children. It becomes harder to settle down and get married. I'm not saying that it's impossible and no one can't, but it's true. Like in your 20s, it's easier to meet somebody and to start settling down and getting married. Like as you get older, those things get harder. But it's like we're pushed to pursue career and selfish desires in our 20s. And then as we get older and mature, it's like that's when we should start thinking about that.
And y'all might not believe me when I say this, but be mean to that man. Be mean to that man. And also don't ever be too available. Once you give up the chase, because men are literally like dogs, there's always a chase with them. Once the chase is over,
Whoa.
You gonna see. He gonna show you a magic trick.
That is so.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on now. Somebody has led this little girl astray. Men are like dogs? Men are like dogs? And what do they call female dogs again? Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. And for all the men here watching this, mark what I'm telling each and every one of you. In about 5 to 10 years, that same little black girl is going to be on this internet crying and bitching about, well, I was wrong. I was lied to. Don't treat me like dogs. I was wrong. Yes, you were wrong. And why you said those things, I have no clue. Why did she say that again? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sick of these hypocritical chameleons who are coming out of the woodwork these days. Oh, yeah, me too. Fish Guy Newts, good to see you, brother. Hope all's well with you. Remember the movie American Beauty Partners? So what's your business? Don't use their terminology. Partner is commie gay speech. Oh, yeah. You better believe it. I don't use it. I'm not using their bullshit language. Doc Holliday, feminism was created to undermine all of Western society. Yes, it was.
Terrible. It's such a terrible thing to say. I understand having this pursuit and chase at the start of any kind of relationship, but it should go both ways, in a different kind, but both ways. You saying that you should not give anything in return is not all right. It's not fair. It's not all right. And saying that men are animals and they only care about the chase and the game is also not all right. We are dehumanizing men, and women like you will always choose the bear. So no, that's not all right.
I'm sorry, but you can't say you want a good man and then speak about men like they're the problem. Because something shifted some time ago, and it's not in a good way. There was a time where feminism actually stood for equality, fairness, respect, opportunity, and it was needed. But now I'm saying...
No, it wasn't needed. Actually, no, it wasn't needed. This right here, gentlemen, is where it looks like the fork in the road happens with this woman that we're watching here. No, feminism was never needed. When you look at all of the damage that feminism has done to the family, to the modern nuclear family, you look at how it's destroyed men and women's relationship dynamics. And again, I go back to what I started saying here a few minutes ago when the stream first started. What did you actually gain? What did you win? Did you get everything out of this that you wanted? Because it sounds like a lot of you have buyer's remorse. Sounds to me like there's a lot of buyer's remorse right now. I'm just saying. Excuse me, gents. Got to go help Pops one more time. I'll be right back with you.
Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. That their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. And anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on her fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day. Fuck that bitch. Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. That their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. And anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on her fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day. Fuck that bitch. Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning, that their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. Anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. You're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on her fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day. Fuck that bitch. Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back. Tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck. Tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning, that their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it.
All right. We are almost at that time. We play a little bit more of this and then we'll get that panel up here to finish out tonight's stream.
It's more like resentment and trying to diminish men. They're talking about men are useless, use them, all men are the same, we don't need them. I've even had girls in my comments.
Here's the thing. This is how you can weed out even these types of women. When you take away voting privileges from them, when you take away the ability to have a driver's license from them, how long is it going to be? How long is it going to be before you start seeing their true colors come out? Feminism has not benefited anyone in any positive way, shape, or form. Who cares if you wanted to go to work and chase a career? What does that do for the family? What does that do for the modern nuclear family? What does that do for wanting to fulfill your biological needs and urges? Because at some point, it's going to catch up to you and hit you so hard that that's what you wanted. Now, I'm not talking about the people that can't, the people that are sterile, stuff like that. I'm talking about the women that do this bullshit. It is going to catch up with you. And it is catching up with a lot of you right now. That's why you're making these stupid ass videos talking about how people were right all along and you just couldn't admit it at the time because you wanted to be a hoe. I'm sorry. In modern times when a woman says, oh, but it was a mistake, we're all allowed to make mistakes. No. Nobody in this generation or the previous several generations has any excuse for why they went out and did the things they did. No, you don't get to excuse being a whore and not knowing any better and wanting to make your own mistakes and consequences. You have seen ample generations come before you and have seen why being a whore and being a boss bitch and being a feminist does not work. That's how you know these women are still feminists in disguise. Transformers feminist in disguise. Just saying. Take them voting rights away. Take them driver's licenses away from them. Take away a lot of those small, minute things like that and see exactly where they stand. And I bet you, you're going to see most, if not nearly all of them, come out of the woodworks like cockroaches. And it wasn't you. You didn't win a war. You didn't decide the fate of mankind by getting these privileges. Men had to give them to you. It was a business strategy, a business decision that profited only the people who owns the corporations. Now look where we're at. Sorry. I don't think feminism has done any good for any woman at any time. I don't care about somebody wanting to go and chase a career over family. I'm not interested in women that do that. If you're out here and your body count stacking and you're chasing money and you're chasing pleasure, you're chasing every and anything else except trying to settle down and be a good nurturing, caregiving mother to someone's children, I don't care what you have to say about it. I don't care what you have to say about any of it. And if you can't get on my deal, you go do it again. Nobody's stopping you. Go do what you want. Go do what you want. All of these videos that we cover on this channel, especially Hammers, whoever else does this type of content, all it proves to me is that you got buyer's remorse, is that we're not really meant to do that. Women are not meant to have all of these options and freedoms. There is, after all, a form of slavery that comes with so many choices and options. I hope you know that. There is a form of oppression. There is a form of slavery. There is a form of being captive in your own mind with too many choices and options that you didn't earn. That's why they can't even appreciate the privileges they've been given under the laws now. They didn't earn them. They didn't go out and work for them and sweat for them and slave for them. Oh, I know, putting you back into it and twerking on somebody's dick. You think that's putting in work and effort to earn all this? It ain't. It ain't. Sex doesn't satisfy permanently. Sex only satisfies temporarily. You have sex, yeah, feels good for a little bit, and then after a while, like an alcoholic, all right, need my next hit. So clearly sex is not meant to sustain people, and yet people chase it. People chase drugs, people chase alcohol, people chase a lot of things. Sex is no exception. Remember how we said earlier in the stream that people worship animals? You have simps that worship women. You don't believe me? There are people right now that build shrines to these women. They worship women, just like people that worship cats and worship cows and all this other shit. Why? I don't know. People are fucking stupid. They do it. They do it. All right. Play just a couple more minutes. We're gonna get that panel up for you.
Say that it's cute that I see men as human because apparently they aren't.
Yeah, those are the women who would choose a bear. And I honestly wish you can put them.
Yeah. And look, and the same women that calls men subhuman and calls them dogs and calls them everything have no problem asking them where did all of them go. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. If women are so adamant and so sure that men are dogs, men are bitches, men are worthless, men are this, that, and the third, what does that make the women that says these things but still advocates for finding a good one? What does that make the woman that chases those types of men that they're calling them? Anybody with a brain can see through this. It's propaganda. It's politics. It's political theater. I don't adhere to it. I don't allow my intellect. I'm not a very smart man. I'm just telling you. I don't allow my intelligence to be insulted by such foolishness. I don't entertain this foolish nonsense. Men are trash, men are dogs, men are this, that, and third, but yet they sit there and they advocate and chase them all damn day, wondering where they all went. Even though we know They're not talking about you and me who has a 9-to-5 job that's of average, of average tax paying and average looks and all that shit, whatever, not here to judge. Wouldn't piss on you any other time of the month or year. But now suddenly, because most of you are coming off the table as options, now suddenly they're interested. Where are they going? Where are you going, guys? Men didn't go nowhere. Men are just ghosting in plain sight. Men left you country ass at the curb, sugar. Sugar. I think it's hilarious. The minute that the government makes it mandatory for us to have anything to do with you, it's going to be the time when some revolution happens. Just saying.
With bears somewhere and see the life they have chosen. Like, what are the
same breath? I hear women say they want to get married. With who? These animals? What is wrong with us? You cannot build something real with someone you don't respect. That's not empowerment. That's just creating a bigger divide. We need each other. And if we keep pushing this constant tension and unrealistic expectations on each other, all we're doing is making dating worse for everyone involved and creating more broken homes.
The truth is, to live a virtuous life of abundance as a woman, you must. The truth is, to live a virtuous life of abundance as a woman, you must reject the lies of this culture. Feminism is the biggest lie we have ever been sold as women. Now you may say, well, Savannah, I reject modern feminism, but I agree with the principles of feminism. And I would challenge you on that, because while the textbook definition of feminism is about equality between the sexes and women having agency over their own lives, what feminism actually is.
Hold on. That's what they tell women it is. Agency over your own life. Ma'am, you already have that. See, that's why it's such a lie. Because women already have agency over their lives. What are you talking? What choices are you talking about that people are making for you? Because every time I see one of these women talk about this, it's always about abortion. It's always about my body. Well, if we're talking about abortion, you have a choice in that too. You have the choice to keep legs closed. You have a choice to tell somebody no. If he forces himself upon you, that is rape. Your body is not on the line like they like to claim. That's maybe 1 or 2% of all women that have abortions, if that. The baby's going to kill my body if I have it. That's maybe 1 or 2%, if that. It's for the simple fact that women refuse to be put in check. They refuse to be told no. They refuse to be held accountable for their choices. They refuse to have sex with people unless it's unprotected. It's because society refuses to put the kibosh on it. What do you mean bodily autonomy? Women are already in charge of their own lives. They are already in charge of every decision they make. They're just not held to an account when they fuck up. You can't force your will upon these women. The law tells you you can't. And it's common sense that you can't force yourself upon women. Everybody with a fucking functioning brain pan knows this. You women, you have always had bodily autonomy over yourself. If you have the ability to make decisions on your own, if you have the ability to choose what you eat, where you sleep, you've already got that. And we're not talking about kids, we're talking about adults. Kids are at the mercy of parents. But an adult woman, if you're making the decision on what you eat every day, if you're making the decision to go to work every day, if you're making the decision to sleep however long you sleep or whatever you want to wear, put makeup on, whatever, you have bodily autonomy over yourself already. Like I said, anytime I hear that argument, it always comes down to abortion, always comes down to bodily autonomy, my rights, my body, my choice. And again, I will repeat the same argument I just made over and over. You also have autonomy in that. You have the bodily autonomy to tell people no. You have the choice to close legs. You have the choice to walk away from that situation. Men, same thing with you. You have the choice to say no too. I don't care how long it's been since you've had a nut. I don't care how long it's been since you've had sex or whatnot. I don't care. Even with that, you've always got a choice in the matter. You will always have a choice no matter what. That's the part that people don't understand. Even though it's common sense, you've always got a choice when it comes to these decisions you make. When you choose poorly and people hold you account, that's the part you don't like. You're smart enough to understand that you don't like consequences for your actions, but you're not smart enough apparently to head it off the pass. This is why we can't be on YouTube, because we cut it too laser straight with people. For any of these feminists out here that watch this channel, and I know that there's several trolls that love to watch this channel in particular, and I hope you reveal yourself so that these men's trigger fingers with the wrenches can have some practice. You especially have choices on what you do. You just don't like being held account when you intentionally make the wrong choice. That's what it boils down to. And you don't like men, you don't like anybody holding you account because you don't like authority, you don't like having to face yourself in the mirror about it. Because you know. You don't like it because you know. You know what you're choosing to do is wrong. You want to go to work, go to work. I didn't vote for that anyway. You want to go to you want to chase a career? We'll see how long it takes for you make one of these TikTok videos. I fucked up. I realized I needed a man. I realized that I was wrong. Yeah. Sure enough. Sure enough. Sure enough.
Is a movement funded by the wealthiest evil people with the goal to destroy marriage and family. It is designed to make you hate the very things God made you unique about you as a woman.
Want to compete with a man until it's time to be one. Y'all want to be equal to a man till life actually start treating you like one. Bills due, suddenly you won't help. But you strong and independent though. Till that car break down, until the rent go up, and or until the world get heavy. And a man ain't easy or just freedom. It's pressure. And believe me, y'all don't want that.
Yeah, it's very interesting how the majority of the women who are complaining about men, who hate men, and who say that they don't need men are the women who live in first world countries. These are the same women who use the electricity that men have built. They are the same women who are using anything around them that is built by men. But they still will deny.
Ma'am. I gave you the answer to that scenario over an hour ago in the stream. Because when you don't build something, when you don't put in on this main, as my boy Smokey used to say, when you don't help build something, when you don't put in time and effort and energy to create something with someone else or yourself, when you don't put any of that effort in, you cannot appreciate it like you're supposed to, and you won't. A lot of people won't appreciate it like they're supposed to. When women live, now this is where it takes just a little bit of brain power to think about what I'm telling you. When you've got a whole generation of people, excuse me there, when you've got a whole generation of people in this culture that have never worked hard a day in their life, that has all of this abundance around them circulating in society, and they see people that they like have all this stuff that they want, and they don't want to work. One thing about it, they're smart enough to know they don't want to work. They don't want to go out here and earn anything that they've got. When they get that mindset and they let everything and anybody else give it to them, Pops, thank you so much for teaching me one of these hard life lessons. When you don't work for it, you don't appreciate it. It's easy come, easy go. You will not appreciate it like you're supposed to. And these modern women that don't appreciate the modern entities that we have in this culture, they can't understand why life is so good and they can't have it. Why do you have all of this entitlement towards it? It's because women didn't build it. Women didn't earn it. It was given to them. Why do you think all these women out here, for the most part, most of them, let me say most of them, why do you think most of them have this mindset of entitlement to all of this amenities out here? Why do you think they have that? Because they don't realize what it took to get it. It's just there. They want it. They know it's there in front of them. They can see it and hear it in front of them. They want it. That's all they know. They want it. No matter what it is, cars, men, money, drugs, video, whatever they're into, makeup, clothing, shoes, vacation, no matter what it is, it's already there in front of them. The foundation, the culture around it's already there. All they know is that there's people enjoying what they want. And they want it. But they, and again, look at the Western world. A lot of people over here are fat, lazy. Shut up, Char. Shut up, Phoenix. Shut up, Hikami. Shut up, guys. Johnny. You silly motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Shut up, Riggs. I gotta throw shut up, Riggs in there. Most of this society is made up of lazy, entitled, complaining people that have never worked for anything hardly in their lives, that thinks that the entire world is owed to them because it's here. That's why a lot of women, especially modern women, are so entitled. Because they don't want to go out here and make it on their own and get what they want. They want you to buy it. They want you to give it to them. Please give it to me there, sir. Please give it to me there, ma'am. Don't you like me and I, pretty women? Don't you want to give all this stuff to me, please? Pretty please? And so what do they do, gents? What do these women do? To get what they want, they go by through the avenues they have to go through to make it happen. Where your makeup industry comes in, your clothing industry comes in, learning how to throw it back in a circle comes in, all these twerking and dancing videos, how to pull off a certain look with all this makeup. Oh my good golly gosh. Oh man.
Deny it, they will still say that they don't need a man until they do need a man. And then you see how the roles shift. But I genuinely wish at that moment when they truly need a man and they have been shitting on a man for the longest time ever, that they don't get a man back. They don't get the help of a man or any of the services. That's karma, and I would have a smile on my face seeing them struggle and finally admitting that they do truly need a man.
This is a pretty crazy fact. I asked ChatGPT why women file divorce at such a higher rate than men, and it said unmet emotional needs, unequal household and emotional labor, more financial independence, and women tend to have higher expectations in a relationship.
And also, of course, women are the ones who are going to go for divorce because they know.
Let me spell it out to you in layman's terms. They get divorced because they weren't. That isn't what they wanted to begin with. As plainly and as politely as I can put it to you. When women initiate 70 or more percentage of the divorce, and I think it's actually higher than that, oftentimes it's because they just weren't emotionally and maturely ready for commitment. Now, I know society likes to say, well, men are the ones that aren't ready. No. You forget women are humans too. Women are one half of that equation. Women are also human beings. And a lot of them are just not ready for marriage because they haven't grown up. They haven't done a lot of soul searching. They don't know a lot about life. Look at the age when a lot of them get married. It's so young. You haven't lived life. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. A 20-year-old has not experienced life. A 15-year-old has for sure not experienced life. Hell, there's some 30-year-olds that haven't experienced life. There's some 40-year-olds, some 50-year-olds. There's people of all ages that have not experienced this life. Yet we think that 16-year-old little girls can go out here and drive a vehicle on their own with no parental guidance. And now we're trying to lower the voting age because we think that these people are just so emotionally sound and mature. You notice that a lot of these psychological fields are trying to paint women as the ones that don't need to be fixed in a relationship. It's always the man. Women are perfect. Women have it all down pat. And yet when it comes to the relationship, 95% of all the problems comes directly from them. Oh, but yet they're the ones that don't need to be fixed. Really? I didn't say men don't have problems in the relationship. I just said they're not a majority of them. Because a lot of men's problems that women have with them can be fixed if they just make enough money. If they just do everything right. If they just have the right length of dick. If they just look a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I see C. Jones and I see Mr. Results. See a lot of you good people. Arvero. Yeah, man. Good to see all of y'all coming on in here tonight.
That the law on court is going to be on their side. They are going to be the one who are going to get the majority of the money, alimony. Easier for them to get a divorce if they think about it. Oh, if I want to screw a man, I'm going to just get a divorce. So yeah, a man will actually ask of a divorce only and only when he knows that there is nothing to be done in that relationship anymore. A woman will give up exactly at the first obstacle. We made it so easy for women to give up before even trying.
I've been divorced for 3 years, and in that 3 years, I have spent most of my days figuring out how I can become physically, mentally, financially, spiritually healthy enough to be able to afford and take care of a child. And it just kills me. It kills me that I had embryos with my ex-husband that were viable. It's not just that it's gone, it's the fact that it was decided for me.
Oh, interesting. So you decided the divorce without thinking about any of the consequences, and then these embryos from this guy also that like he doesn't want to have children anymore with you since you divorced him has been decided for you. Oh, interesting. It's like it's not only your choice. Sweetie, consequences exist and the actions you have made have those consequences.
So I would love to get married again, but now it seems like men don't want to get married anymore.
Not to an older woman.
Can't we just get a prenup?
Why don't men want to get married anymore? She says, oh, this broad's rich. Oh, this is rich. Why don't men want to get married anymore? She says. Sweetheart, put it to you like this. Now take a look at the economy. I want you to pay very close attention to the economy and how very little people in this economy actually do own what they've got, what they make. What logical common sense does it make if a man goes out here and works his fingers, his brains to the bone, right? And gets just the bare necessities to get by, just barely has enough to scrape by, can't really enjoy any of it, constantly working, what any man in his right mind is going to look at that and go, you know what I need? To get married to someone who can easily take the rest of that away from me in the form of biased divorce court laws. Because I'm going to tell you right now, whether people agree with it or not, everybody here has things that you own, that you have worked for, that you do not want to part with so easily. Whether it be video games, whether it be automobiles, motorcycles, properties, action figure collections, Mr. Outlaw. You all have things you have acquired and accumulated you do not want to part with so easily. And when divorce court happens, that stuff usually is the first to go. If it can make money for somebody else, they're going to take it from you. It's called theft. It's called theft. It's called extortion, called robbery. That's what divorce court is. It's robbery. It's legalized extortion. It's legalized theft. Legalized by people who are criminals running the system, calling the shots, writing the laws. You have criminal organizations running this system. Again, whatever it is, you have a motorcycle, you have automobiles, you have property, you have collections, video games, expensive electronics, whatever it is. Plug and play, name it. Whatever your treasures are, wherever your heart is, your treasures. Because that saying is so fundamentally true, because your treasures is where your heart is. And so when men gets their heart, literally, aka their treasures, stripped from them in the divorce courts, because it's just stuff that people see as monetary gain. It's not sentimental to them like it is the man. That's the difference. That's the whole point. No man in his right mind is going to look at that and go, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have more of that. Yeah, I want all of my treasures taken from me. It's just stuff, right, BLM? It's just insurance. It's just stuff. You'll own nothing and be happy. So when you go to these divorce courts, you go to these child support courts, alimony courts, and by the way, children are men's treasures. Otherwise, they wouldn't be killing themselves like they are over them, grieving themselves. When the courts takes your heart from you, the things that makes life worth living, and treats it like it's just so worthless, like it's just stuff, and they do. That's how they look at it. They will treat a man's heart like it's just stuff. Stomp on it. Take it away from you. Distribute it to people who didn't earn it, that you don't like. And you have the audacity to tell me and ask me, why does men not want to get married anymore? Why do we not want to spend our days worried every single day that our stuff's going to be taken from us? Why do men not get married anymore? Let me ask you this. How many times can your heart be stripped from you and stomped on and distributed out to people who hate you before it kills you inside? For most of these men in this philosophy, for most of these men in the chat right now, only one time. And to them, one time was too many. That's why you don't see men getting married anymore. That's why you still see women and divorce courts and child support courts and alimony courts and judges and lawyers still trying to get people back on the plantation to get you back in there and take more out of you, because it's a business to them. Your hearts, your treasures is a business to them, that they're in the business of taking from you and stripping from you and stomping on and showing you that you can have it taken from you so easy because we said so. It's a game. And people's lives, people's hearts, people's emotions, people's existence is being played with like it's a game. And more people kill themselves every day over this game than ever before. Your children gets taken from you. That ain't no game. That's not funny. That's not a game. You take a man's child or children from them and rob them of actual life and experience and bonding with them. You have stolen that man's heart from his chest, literally. That's why men don't get married, because the system has made it so easy to take these hearts, these treasures away from men. Feminist, what did you win? What have you won? Was it worth it? For what little scraps you won, was it worth it? It don't sound like it's worth it to me when you're on the internet right now, bitching and whining and complaining, wondering where we all went, scared to death that a war's going to break out over here on our soil and you're going to need men. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe you know what time it is and what's fixing to happen. Funny how there's no such thing as feminism when it comes to wartime and battlefields. I'm hitting somebody right between the eyeballs right now saying this stuff. Maybe, just maybe, there is no such real thing as feminism now, is there? Maybe feminism is just a convenient excuse for women to get away with things without consequences and responsibility and accountability. After all, what is laws without people abiding by them and agreeing to follow them? I said it before, I'll say it again. You can make all the laws in this country and land you want to. It don't mean a damn unless men consent and follow it. Don't mean that it's words on paper. It's an idea somebody thought up of in their head. None of it means a shit unless people are willing and agree to follow it. Let's finish this last little tasty morsel, and I put the link out to you. There is your link to join the panel. I await you guys coming on up in here. We're at the 2-hour mark. Glad to have each and everybody here. 15 people still watching. Doc Holiday, Arvero, Misanthrope, all you good people here. Australian 03 in the house tonight.
What is the real reason? Is it they've already had half of their stuff taken from a divorce, so they're bitter?
Yes.
Hold on. People have the privilege, the right to be whatever type of person they want to be. You don't get to, this is the thing, you don't get to dictate what a person's treasures are. If to a man his money is his treasure, If to a man, his collection, his video games, his automobiles, his motorcycles, his property, his clothes, his drugs, whatever it is, whatever he deems his world, his treasures. Of course, smart people knows to go by the content of their character after that person themselves has decided what a treasure is for them, right? You don't then get to say, well, they're bitter about losing all this. They're it's just stuff to them, ma'am. There's a reason that they made those things their treasures. Don't mean you have to agree with it. Don't mean that they're right because certain things are their treasures or wrong. It just means for the moment that is their treasure. That's their heart. Men are not bitter. Men are not bitter because they lose a little bit of stuff. You the bigger point and why that happens. It's because of how so easily that stuff was taken from them. It's because society around them watching this in real time can sit back and allow this to happen at such an easy rate. It's because that the people that takes it from him have so much stinking power to do that in the first place is the problem, is why he's bitter. The stuff, yes, it can be replaced. It's the people that initiates it that he worries about, and that is the problem. I've said it before, I'll say it again. In what world does it make sense to go out here and work yourself to the bone to earn all of this stuff you've got for it to so easily be taken away from you? Is this what life's about? Yeah, Mr. Kami. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. What can I say? Another stream, another dosage of bullshit from the whammons.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Only bitter. That is such an oh wow, you're bitter, your money is gone, and half of your shit as well. Oh, you're just bitter. Okay, interesting. How about like his life is broken completely and he is struggling to just survive? It's like they're sitting on a high horse. They got all the best out of a divorce or separation, and now they are ready for another fun trip. What do you expect with that age? With the baggages that you bring, of course you're gonna just end up with another person who is maybe divorced or with other baggages as well. But these other people who have that already know better. They already see the red flags coming from far away.
You can be single and free
and
travel and hang out with your girl.
All right, hold on. Let me get Ramadi in here. There we go. What's going on, sir?
Well,
not much, man. How about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, typical stuff, man. Just, too little, too late, because they think if they, make this kind of content that it's gonna, be like, drawing moss to the fucking bug zapper. I mean, again, that might work on some dudes, but it ain't working on a lot of guys. And again, that's why they're making this shit. I don't think it's because they believe it. It's because they can see with their own two fucking eyes what's really happening. And they're panicking.
Yes. Without question. Yep. You got it. That's exactly what it is. They I said it earlier in the stream. They know exactly what this is and what's happening. I said it about 10, 15 minutes ago. It's funny to me that when war breaks out in this country, suddenly feminism goes out the window. It's almost like feminism is just a convenient novelty as a placeholder for privileged people.
Yeah.
Because that's in actuality what it really is.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me for reiterating your point. Sorry.
No, you're all right, man.
Just like y'all left me fucking stranded on Whore Island last night.
Oh,
I'm still
man.
pissed about
that. Oh, no. Nah, come on, man.
Whore Island. That's an island I want to avoid.
Sounds like it.
Hakami, I'll explain when we go backstage.
Oh, you don't have to explain. I know what you exactly. I know
So-
exactly what you're talking about.
So now we fixing to hear from the Muslim sisterhood. Now we fixing to hear what Sharia motherfucker finna say about it. Oh, don't you want to hear? Aren't you lining up to hear what she has to say to you?
Whoa. Time out, Outlaw. I thought they were so damn oppressed they weren't even allowed to do this. So what the fuck is she doing speaking in public?
Amazing life. But the
Good point.
reality is,
Don't stop. Hold on.
Oh, this must be in the United States or in a Western country, not in their actual countries. So yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where. Right, but I don't know where this woman is physically on the map.
No, she's clearly not in the Middle East, because if she was in the Middle East trying to do this, she'd be getting fucking hit with rocks right now.
you guys could be 70 and birth a new family if you wanted to. Don't know why you would, but if you did, you could do that. But as women, we have a limited time frame of, I think it's like 28 or 30. So we only have this window, and when it passes, that's it.
That's true. If you want to have a family, you cannot think about it like it's going to happen when you are 70, that you can wait. No, you cannot truly wait. So don't take too long to choose. I am not telling you to settle down, but I am telling you to lower your standards and figure out what truly matters in a man.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here is the thing about that. It's goddamn. StreamYards is being a bitch. Anyway, can you really even call it standards at this point, or is it just, like a free for all, pick and choose what we really want? Is it really standards? Is a man's height really a standard? Is it really his dick size, his wallet size? Is all that really a standard? Or is that just a preference? Or is it just a preference that she doesn't have to have?
It's a preference that women themselves, that they made as a standard now. But the problem is that there's so many holes in that argument, you could literally just rip it apart with your hands.
Right. Here's what I just took away. Here's what I just took away from that short clip, from that clearly white Western woman, American, that converted to Islam, spewing bullshit out of her fucking pork trap, which, by the way, she's not allowed to eat pork anymore. But again, she converted to Islam, clearly, and yet is able to do what women claim they're not allowed to do, especially a woman who converted to Islam. Like, oh, women don't have rights. Women can't do this. Women can't do that. Well, clearly, there is a Western woman who converted to Islam, which is basically, to me, that's betraying your country. Sitting here giving lectures on, how women should conduct themselves. I mean, I don't know what type of Muslim man she married or where he's from. But again, I'm telling you, if she was living in a Middle Eastern country and she tried to pull this shit, dude, she'd be getting fucking pelted with rocks all day and all night. So I don't want to hear shit about how they're oppressed.
Agreed.
Yep. Absolutely.
And for him to be a viable choice as a husband and as a father to your future children. Women are actually focusing on the wrong thing, telling them to focus on their career. They are also focusing on the wrong type of man. I want a man who I can have fun with, who's a really fun time, who can treat me like a princess, this and that with the money and whatnot. But at the end of the day, does that really matter? Because once you get all of that money, once you all get all the materialistic thing, and you start actually raising a family, having
excuse me,
children with
dude, your internet is gay.
We both know that, Ramadi, and I know Outlaw does too.
Fucking super gay, bro.
Motherfucker out here in the goddamn boonies and shit.
God damn, man. Fucking StreamYard. Quit being a bitch. God fucking damn. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear?
Yes.
Stupid
Yeah,
fucking ass.
can hear
internet,
you.
Man. God damn. Outlaw's hamster is tired. Gay?
You can feed that motherfucker, man. That bitch don't fucking run on the wheel for free.
She better install a mini goddamn pole in her fucking hamster cage. That's what you want to do.
All right. Hope we had some.
You know that hamster, baby mama. She got to feed them little hamsters.
So, Outlaw, you missed my comment when that black chick was talking about, you know, how men ain't shit, and if they're not pursuing you because they're, you know, they should be pursuing you because they're basically like dogs. You didn't see my comment. I thought it was really good. So I'll go ahead and repeat it now for everybody. I said,
go ahead.
I said, I wonder how many little Lebowski urban achievers she shat out already.
Oh God. I kind of
goddamn demon spawns and shut out the cooter.
Our results
talking about men are like dogs. Shut the fuck up, Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
Yeah, RO
Shit,
said
nay,
I kind of
and
like not hearing her speak. Hey man,
he ain't the only
look.
one. Shit.
Hey man, look, I ain't gonna, I can't blame you. Space Coast Steve, good to see you. A new face here. Hamster been whoring around. He probably has. A ginger assassin. He's probably getting flushed down the toilet right now by somebody.
Screaming and shit. You can hear this little
motherfucker! Motherfucker!
No, he would have been like, "Hey, don't flush me down the toilet. The people need my voice." Okay.
He's like, don't flush me down the toilet. I gotta go make soup.
Hi, my name is James Vaughn Maxwell on K97. I think I nailed his voice down.
I'm almost out of beer, and I have a pot of soup on the stove. So I won't be here for very long.
Right.
He talks with a cadence, kind of like.
Well, because he used to be a radio DJ, Nakami, for legitimate.
I know. I heard the story on the VC. I might have a radio voice.
Yeah, he's probably got a voice for radio. What was it, Joker? Fucking used to say with a voice for radio and a face for print, but yet he showed his face and he was just a bald, ginger, neckbeard looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he looked dehydrated, but a little bit of water won't help.
A little bit of dehydration.
I'm joshing with you, Joker. Don't get mad at me.
It's been a while since I've watched this stuff, man.
I don't even, dude. I don't even think he makes content anymore because there was some fallout. Remember from his men's retreat that he was supposedly building in Tennessee, and then
Oh yeah, I remember that
Oh, all
bullshit.
that, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
It's kind of embarrassing that I think he did it in my state.
I'll leave that to Hammer
oh
Hand and
yes,
all them to talk
yes.
about that.
Oh, but he took. Oh,
I
but
don't know
he.
nothing about
Oh,
all
but he
that.
took. Oh, but he took the money from the Daily Wire. He took the money. He sold out.
Oh shit.
I think, what was it, to the tune of like over, what was it, like to the tune of over 200K, something like that?
It's something like that. It was. I mean, it was at least 6 figures, at least.
Joker said he worked in a strip club and got with strippers for free. I don't buy it.
No fucking chance.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit.
Hey,
Joker in a motherfucking strip club and shit with a motherfucking blacks. Goddamn. Let me find out.
Results. Yeah, he's been saying that for years. He was the DJ. Yeah,
oh.
like I said, I remember when Hammerhand was covering all that, and I was like, oh, there's no way. Now, like I said, I don't watch Joker. I don't listen to him anymore. I don't watch any of those channels like that anymore. Aaron Clary, none of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron Clary, dude, Aaron Clary's been married. Aaron Clary's been married this whole time. For those of y'all that didn't know, sorry, fucking spoiler alert. Yeah, Aaron Clary, you know, asshole university, or whatever the fuck he calls his calls himself, his book. Yeah, motherfucker's been married the whole time. Same thing with fucking Rolled Up Tomato. They're both married.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not bullshitting, homie.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's just let's take a few steps back. You mean to tell me after all this time, these motherfuckers already put the ring on it this entire time, pushing this fucking red pill this, red pill that. And these motherfuckers is married.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, dude, they were married. They were married before they ever started the red pill PUA grift.
Here's the thing. Yeah. All right, look, I'm gonna say this right now. I like RPM. He's a great channel. The brother does some fantastic content.
I agree.
What does RPM stand for, Hikami?
Red pill married.
And there was such a channel here at one time called Mr. and Mrs. MGTOW.
Oh God.
I remember that.
I remember
that. Look, no shade. Follow who you want. Listen to whoever you want.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't listen to people like that. I don't buy it.
Just all I'm saying is don't fucking piss down my back and try to tell me that it's raining, and then ask me for money while you're pissing down my back.
That's very that's very descriptive. Why would anybody want to piss on your back?
Like I said, no shade given to none of the brothers that do that type of content. Because RPM does some fantastic work. I have listened to him for years. He does great work. So
I'm trying to drive a point home, Hikami.
I know you are, but that was descriptive.
Well, mission accomplished.
You all right with me, Ramadi?
Yeah. These fucking dickhead, red pill grifters, Yeah, a lot of them are fucking married, and they'll admit that they're fucking married.
I'll be damned. I should be shocked, but
I unsubbed.
It's not.
I unsubbed to Clary when he slandered Frank. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he what was it? He said something about Frank thought he was gay or something. I'm like, come on, man.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dude. Frank.
Nah,
no, Australian
shit right there.
Australian. I'll tell you exactly where I got that phrase. It's from a movie. It's from Young Guns 2, where I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Young Guns 2, Billy the Kid escapes from being locked up, and this attorney's telling this local sheriff, he's like, I want you to go after him, and he's like, don't try to piss down my back and tell me it's raining. He's like, I'd rather drink turpentine and piss on a brush fire than go after Billy the Kid.
Thank you, Ramadi. Thank you.
So there's your context. For those of y'all that were just chomping at the bit and waiting to fucking say some stupid ass gay shit, you can't.
I hate to say this, but what Phoenix says here is absolute truth. I've seen the videos, I've seen the posts, and
Coltrane exposed it. Yep, he exposed these motherfuckers.
He was another good content creator that got the shaft, man.
Damn.
Stone Reaper. They've went after Stone Reaper. He's another good brother of this group.
That's my first time hearing of Stone Reaper.
Oh yeah, Stone Reaper. They went after him hard. Angler MGTOW. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah, I heard about the story about an angler. That was.
Oh, you need. Oh, wait. Outlaw, remember Blue Pill Rhino?
Oh no!
No.
You need to show the boys that. You need to show the boys that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Ramadi, thanks. I'll check that. I'll check out that film. I put Coltane's video on my wall to immortalize that shit in stone for reason. Yeah, look, they went after Frost has been doxxed, Hammerhand's been doxxed, One Fast Dak has been doxxed. They tried to dox SCE too. They tried to dox yes.
They tried to dox the late great SCE
while he was alive.
I think they did it while he was still alive.
They tried to, but I don't think they ever did.
Tommy, you have no idea how difficult it was to try to track that man down, even after he was gone. He was not easy. He was not easy to find.
They tried to go after. Trying to think. There's other guys that they went after and tried to dox.
MGTOW Mutt, shut your yap.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's just what. No, that's got nothing to do with MGTOW. Why the fuck do you want to dox somebody because you disagree with them?
Yeah, I got a sneaky suspicion, Outlaw, that these motherfuckers might be some glowies.
Because that's weak sauce shit. Like, you don't agree with me, I'm gonna fucking dox you. Fuck you.
Yeah, Riggs, we can give them a short blast of the chair.
What?
I love that clip, man.
Godfather Ramadi.
I gotta find a clip so we can make Ramadi a safe for YouTube chair clip. By the way, the stream I did 2 nights ago, because I didn't stream last night, I did one 2 nights ago. That stream's already been blocked.
Oh shit! Damn.
It's in a bunch of territories. Now I don't know if it's still on the channel or not. I need to go look, but yeah, they're trying to.
Well,
trying to fuck my streams up, man.
They're trying to fuck with your paper, player. You can't let this shit slide.
Paper, player.
They're trying to keep a down around this motherfucker.
What did Cat Williams say in that movie? He's like, I don't do this for play. I don't do this for fun. Where was your antennas when the bitch was coming from me?
Let me tell you something. I was playing Money Mike, and I said to Terry Crews, crunching on your balls, and I want a smoke and stay.
Oh, I like that scene where he's like, "You can lead a hold of water player, but you can't make her think." You know what I'm saying? You did what I need to make that a cutaway gag. That shit's hilarious. You can lead a hold of water player, but you can't make them think. You dig what I'm saying?
What did he say? He's like, you can remove yourself from my presence. You are dismissed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of your presence. Dismissed. Let's see. They call us the Taliban of the Manosphere. I remember.
Oh God.
No, I used to call that Let me tell you motherfuckers something. Speaking as somebody who's actually been to Afghanistan and fucking engaged with the actual Taliban, no.
Bro, I remember because when they said that, Australian, I used to say, no, we're not the Taliban of the Manosphere. We're the Talibanosphere.
What? Talibanosphere?
Yeah, making fun of it. I used to say, no, they meant to say Talibanosphere. Talibanosphere, however you want to say it. Talibanosphere. Yeah, Hammerhand used to quote that.
Even Hammer.
But then again, I guess it's a difficult. Wait, but then again, I guess it's difficult for a blue pill rhino when that thing looks like a tattered up Egyptian mummy with 5 pounds of metal on her scepter. God damn. Jesus. Oh man! All right,
man, I'm just saying, man. Show the boys the the art you made.
Oh, I didn't make it, Ramadi.
Well, whoever the fuck made it. I thought that was you.
No, I didn't make it.
So you don't have it saved?
I don't know. I'd have to go look. Oh, all right, let me give one last shout out to all the guys. Let me give a shout out to the guys in the chat so we can get out of here for the night. We can go enjoy our weekend. I'm going to adjourn over to the VC after this. So for anybody that wants to come on over there, we're gonna start up a VC hangout session so we can enjoy the rest of our weekend. And like I said, I'll be back Monday. I'm going to take the weekend off and catch up with some more stuff here on the comic book. I've been thinking going forward about restructuring streaming for this channel. Maybe twice a week. I don't know yet. Would me knocking down multiple streams a week, would that piss off anybody if I said, I may just do 2 or 3 streams a week instead of the full 5?
Wouldn't hurt my feelings. And I don't mean that in a shitty way.
Because I'm going to be honest with all of you. There were times this week when I couldn't find content to do for streams, and I took Monday and yesterday off. And I found actually that when I take a day off and then come back to it every other day, that I'm actually in a lot better of a frame of mind to do this.
Well,
down one after another, shit like
there
that.
ain't nothing to talk about, man. There ain't, the internet. The internet can only give you so much to work with. If there ain't shit to talk about, there ain't shit to talk about.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, who all's in the chat? Arvero, Riggs, Phoenix, Results, Australian 03. Who else is up in the joint here tonight? Let's see. Dr. No, good to see you. A new face around here.
Dr.
Space,
No.
Space Coast Steve, another new face. Good to see you.
Dr.
Missing
No,
Throat, good to see you.
That was
Who
Sean
else is in
Connery's
here
first
tonight?
James Bond movie.
Yep. I remember
Holy
that.
shit!
Steve
Ramadi
Jones.
knows things.
C. Jones. Char
Whatever you
Asimov, good to have
say,
you for
oh man.
good to have you for the entirety of the stream tonight, brother. I'm always glad to see you. Good to see you, brother Char. As Nabal, Mr. Doc Holiday. Happy birthday to Mr. MGTOW Infinium, turning the big 7-0 this weekend.
Yeah. Hey, shout out, man. Happy birthday, Infinium. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. As always, the two brothers here on the panel, Ramadi and Mr. Hikami, joining me tonight on the panel. Shout out to both of you. Mr. Honeycomb in the chat. Prop shop dude. Another good brother here that comes very so often. Good to see all of you in the house tonight. Fish Got Newts, Primo Living BC. Appreciate you joining us. Hacksaw, Mr. Riggs Jr., as always, brother. Good to have you all in the chat tonight. Adrian Blantz had to go to work. Appreciate you coming on out for the little bit of time that you could. Johnny Midnight made an appearance tonight. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Rexus, good to see you. I didn't see you in the chat earlier. Good to have you here tonight, brother. Who 346. Big Angry Phil. Always a pleasure to have the big, the angry, the Mr. Phil here in the house tonight. He's always a fun time when we go over on his streams. Steve Sanchez, always a pleasure, brother. Let's see who else is in here tonight, hanging out with us, hanging out and streaming out with their bros in here. I think that's about it. I think that wraps up everybody in the chat tonight. Yep, I think that's it. All right.
Hey, yo, Outlaw.
Yeah.
When we go to VC, I got a funny joke to tell you.
Absolutely, man. And anybody who don't like it can eat a dick. If you want to stream. If you don't, man, don't go burning yourself out. Your channel, your choice. Could you bring back the cooking series? Also, please rest. Don't burn out. Yeah, I could do that. I got a tranny to fix on a riding lawnmower. Lost its balls.
Yeah, Outlaw. Hey, Outlaw. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. Your channel, your choice. Have some fucking autonomy with your fucking creative process. God damn it.
Oh, absolutely. All right, gents. We have the
whatever fucking bullshit that they fucking throw out there, word salad. Apply it to your channel.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. So we've got the Eat a Dick request, and we've got the John Witherspoon hose speech. We'll hit those two on the way out. Enjoy your weekend, gents. Remember, every day above dirt is a good one. Absolutely. As Saunders is always with us in spirit, man.
Yep.
Always telling us to eat a dick. And,
I got one thing. I got one thing to say.
Stream without Saunders telling us.
Real quick before we head out, RO, I know you're listening. Coffee table bitch and suck it, Ridgeline Commander.
Gay.
But every day above dirt, every day above dirt is a good day. MGTOW saves lives. It's a philosophy that's tried and true. I have yet to come across a philosophy that's more helpful to men than this one. And I thank my lucky stars that I was smart enough to click a few buttons and find certain channels on this algorithm that led me down this road and found all of these great people here. So I always said it, and I'll say it again. This was no accident. We found everybody here. I think it was meant to be that way.
Oh, Outlaw. Hey, sorry, man. I just saw this comment. RO says post the VC link again. I don't know. Is RO not on your Discord?
He should be. Well,
hey, RO, come. I don't know, man. Come.
I can get him in there.
Be kind to
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get the link real quick before we get out of here.
Right. I just saw that, man. Like I said,
I tell you,
hey, I fuck with RO,
all right,
but it's always
Char,
good to
I
talk
will.
to him.
Char. Results. I'll send the link to you when I get off here because my internet's being gay. So I'll hit your link here shortly. So watch out for it. Seeing Andre on the back of a city bus was pretty dang. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll shoot it over to you on Discord, RO. Unless you want me to shoot it over here. Let me see if I can get it over here. So in case you're not in the server, there is the server link right there over on Discord. So click that. You should be over there. I think you're already over there.
I think he's already over there somewhere. I know he's lurking around somewhere.
Outlaw will never refuse being pinned. Wow, y'all have got jokes, huh? y'all got jokes, huh?
Pinned?
All right.
Pinned or pegged?
He's just trying to be fun. All right. We'll see y'all on the next one. Same MGTOW time. Same MGTOW channel. Again, salute to all you good people out there. Happy birthday to Infinium. The big 7-0, a milestone that I'm sure all of us here hope to reach one day. And you don't get to that age without a lot of life experience and wisdom and lot of good life stories, a lot of fun stories, I'm sure.
Excuse me,
all right.
Shit.
I'll catch you all back here in the next one. We're continuing on with Andre the Giant mini series. Misfit Rebels is now back up and going. I don't know about the Red Pill Renegade. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that because I've lost the plot entirely with that one. I need to sit down and figure out what I'm going to do with it. So, all right, let's give you guys the John Witherspoon Ho speech, and then Father Saunders eat a dick, and then we are out of here. So long, everybody. I will catch you all in the next one. Saunders, what do you got to tell us?
Y'all can call them what you want, but in 1962, they were hoes. Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back, tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck, tattoo down the leg. That's the key to tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ear. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. That secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Yee. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Shit, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. Anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you're a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. You're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking body. Don't bring that shit around me. I don't want no bitch with no butterfly on her fucking ass. I had one in 1962. This bitch named Chanel. Big tall bitch. She whooped my ass one day.
So, I guess that's all. Don't get married.